wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Enemy, enemy. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Enemy, enemy. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me.
I'm about to go Goku. Leave on my head is red like old news. Yeah, trying to get the green like it's Whole Foods. Couldn't take my style and now you so blue. Yeah, now we don't need know you. Your hometown we don't need go to. Trying to get it worldwide global. Looking I can show you. The killing this is go-to. Skrilla, the hope man killer. Life so free, can't no man kill 'em. Came from the bottom, was a broke man, girl. Still move like Tin Man with no found freedom. Boom, pardon me, I get hectic. Ooh, I survive through the wreckage. You should go look for the exit. New sheriff in town, I get a little reckless. Missed the memo, go check the message. I ate then came back for seconds. I hate seeing your fake little necklace. Lifestyle decrepit, I should probably expect this. Too much game for your league. I'm Hussein with Steve, or Hussein on beats. Legendary on everything you aim to be. I'm insane and free, you can't tame the beast.
Hey guys, ArchieLuxury. How are you people today? How are you today? Hello. Great to see you all on the channel. How are you today? Guys, how is it? It's a new day, a new show. Timepiece Gentleman wasn't very gentlemanly to me. That's right, guys. Yeah, I was burnt. I was booted. I was hung out to dry. But, hey, guys, it's okay. I'm happy to come here and tell you all the agony. Okay, let's get a Marco. Make me a Marco. We got some movement happening, guys. Memberships. Remember, memberships allow you to get access to special vids. The deleted streams, they're all on members only. That's right, guys. Membership has its advantages. Okie dokie. So what's new today? I gotta tell you, I'm still laughing my ass off. Those guys at Timepiece Gentlemen, they're trying to raise $2 million for a shop fit out. Are they out of their mind? Why should the customers pay for that? That is so far on the spectrum. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So, Arch, I'm lying in bed. Okay, that's okay, man. Just relax. I don't know if I want. That's okay, man. Take it easy. So, guys, super chat now. Let's get the show underway. Make me a Marco. Speaking of keen, enthusiastic. Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hey, Archie. How's it going?
Hey, man. It's great. I got you looking into my eyes now, Tim.
Thank you.
Tim. I want to ask you this. Showcase Gentleman, he's got balls of steel. They're asking punters to pay for the shop fit out. I mean, have you ever heard of this? Is this crazy?
The reply. I submitted my email in their thing, right? Yeah. And I got the answers. I got the email.
You got the answers. What did they say to you?
Basically, they just replied with like a Zelly link. Can you believe it? It's genius. I was thinking like maybe I should call them and ask them like, hey guys, where do I get the contract? Can you please send me the contract?
No, well, they've sent you payment. They just want you to send the money. That's it. They basically. That's it.
It's genius.
That's it. That's exactly it. It is very, very. It's genius. Yeah.
It's one way of doing business, man. I like it. It's
you
kind
like
of
it?
a free, like it's a free capitalism. Like hey, if you don't like it, you take your business somewhere else, right?
JJ, how are you, my friend?
Hello. Tim, your audio is wrong. You got to fix it.
Right.
Got your computer wrong.
Hey, tell me this, JJ. How is the holiday going? Fill us in.
Thank you.
Everything is going well. I just spent a long, hard day at the pool, Arch. I'm very, very worn down.
How is the lady front going? Any new contenders?
Yeah, a few contenders, Arch. Over the weekend, I was a busy man over Friday, but
You having fun?
yes, I am. Arch,
Okay, and yes.
have fun everywhere I go.
How is the pizza in Florida?
Not that good. Not that good.
Yeah.
But it's to be expected. But I wanted to say, Arch, I don't know, when I went to business school, they taught us that the customer buys the retail goods, not the retail fit out. That's what I learned.
No, it's absolutely. I never heard of this stuff, man. And they're doing so well, but their money is earmarked for Lamborghinis. That money's for Lambos. You know, Lambos.
I think it's a great concept. I mean, if you could convince your customers to build you a shop, you have some great customers,
But why do you need a $2 million shop? People only want price is everything. Service doesn't matter. All they want is the cheapest possible price. They don't care. Now,
this is a definition of free market capitalism. No rules, just completely unfettered.
That doesn't mean it's a good idea, though.
What do you think? So, you didn't get the chili.
what do you think of the pizza?
Yours is the
It looks nice. Brick oven.
pepperoni,
Is
isn't
that
it?
brick oven?
Yeah, of course.
You could have
Brick
a piece
oven.
of mine. We could swap.
Proper Italian. Look at that. That's the most expensive pizza in Brisbane.
Wow.
Very nice, very nice.
Wowzer.
Absolutely.
See the way
I
that
like
cheese
wood
spreads, Arch?
side.
There's
Yes.
not a, that's good cheese when
You
it
don't
That's
spreads
good
like
cheese?
Crust.
that. Yeah, see how it spreads all the way? There's no holes.
Normally
Yes.
without.
When
Yes.
it spreads like that means it's aged.
Proper.
It's very good.
And fresh
aged.
basil.
See how on the top, the upper one, it's like all cheese. It's totally spread. When it spreads like that, that's a good sign that you have aged.
Well, it was expensive, JJ. It was expensive, okay?
Right? You get what you pay for, man. Cheese is more expensive than meat.
Those two pizzas there, that was $70.
Wow.
Ooh, it's not cheap.
Actually, 68 bucks with some entree too, garlic bread. I ate that before I could film. I was just hungry.
Do you know some cheese is more expensive than beef or good, like a decent steak?
I see. Here, Richard Westwood, $8. Tim, tell us more about 6.5 millimeter wrists in your Explorer 1 vid.
I misspoke in the video. You know how it is. You
Yeah,
say,
yeah,
you
yeah,
say
yeah,
stupid
you do,
things.
you do.
It's just like,
I like the part when Tim was holding Drew's hand.
aw, it was so cute.
That was sweet.
Perf Luxury, $2. JJ, should Arch dance to YMCA while Tim is here? I used to love that song. Shuke, da 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 da. You know that? YMCA, the
Young
Village
man.
People. That's it. Yes, that was a great song. So tell me this. I want to ask you this. Sorry, just get one more video. I just want to show you one more video. Just one more.
How's it going, JJ?
Going well, thank you. Going well.
2 Chainz, Bruce Wayne in the house, everybody.
2 Chainz, Bruce Wayne. So that's good pizza. Just very quickly, I just want to
Very
clarify.
scrumptious. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
What do you think? That's good pizza. The cheese it's good cheese. That's a good salami.
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I don't know the salami from here. It's hard to tell. But you see how the cheese barely has those little burn marks? They're very light. You know, that's because there's not a lot of. It's aged and there's not a lot of oils in there to burn up.
And that's a fresh pizza dough, freshly made pizza dough.
You're making me hungry, Arch.
And there's the Rolex sub. How's that? A perfect watch to wear when eating pizza.
Dive
Very
in.
tasty watch. Yep.
Okie dokie. So, okay, now I want to ask you, JJ, this trip there, the pizza in Florida is not great. Would you open a pizza business?
Me? No.
Because down there, you could always get the punters to pay for your fit out.
Yeah, maybe. If somebody wants to pay for the fit out, I'm in. $2 million.
I mean,
I gotta buy.
And then you can sell them pizza at retail price.
Arch,
Cut out the middleman.
incredible experience.
Yes.
I will have golden ovens. I want 3 million to fit out my shop.
Put their names on the bricks of the
I'm
brick
not going to
oven.
buy the building. I'm going to invest a ton of money into somebody else's property. This way,
and I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. I want a Lambo Huracan.
I want to make sure that my landlord gets all the equity that you guys paid to put in.
Yeah,
you know,
it's crazy, isn't it?
Arch, when I rent the store, I try to put as little money into someone else's building as possible.
I know.
Or I make a deal with them and say, look, I'm fixing up your building. I want free rent for 6 months.
Dylan, where can we find the members? So I've made these streams only available to members. All you've got to do is you go to the main screen and it's got special. You should be able to see.
Arch, let me explain.
Yes,
if he's watching it on the iPhone, it's not going to be visible. Okay, so usually if you're on the computer, there'll be a join button like right there.
No, he's already joined. This guy's joined. He's a member. He wants to see hidden streams.
So I'm gonna tell people, right? So, but if you are watching this on the iPhone, because Apple takes 33%, then so YouTube blocks it. You cannot join membership from your iPhone. You have to go on the computer and sign up over there. Okay, guys.
And that can be a Mac, but can't it? You could use
it. Can be, yeah, of course. It just has to be.
Yeah, but Arch, you can't actually find it. No, trust me, I looked to find the stream. I think you have to make a community post with the link to the stream because I think they work like they're unlisted streams, so you need the link to it.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
I'll work on that. We'll get that done. I'll get that done after the show.
Okay.
Arch,
JJ.
Yeah, I got a good idea. What do you think if we get like the customers to buy a Ferrari delivery so I could deliver their pizza in style? You know what I mean? When the neighbors see they get pizza delivered through a Ferrari, they'll be like excited, you know?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. You know,
don't you want your pizza to be delivered in a Ferrari?
And what we'll do, JJ, is we'll get a Ferrari that's had a seized engine or an engine fire, and we'll put a Civic motor in it because they work.
Yeah, right? 4-cylinder.
4-cylinder economy. Maybe a diesel. We'll even get a diesel for economy, okay? And then
we'll just do a catback exhaust so it sounds like a Lambo.
Yeah, sound. We'll get the sound. Fake exhaust. BMW does it on the i8. Why can't we do it? That's it. What do you reckon?
Genius. I love it. Great idea.
Toyota Mo, $5. What if I'm a nasty cheap fake like Deps? How do I get the videos? Well,
yeah, we're gonna do a community. You just have to do a community post with the link to the video, Arch. I'm sure you'll be able to find. But you got to do it for members only, like a member-only community post.
So actually, now that you made
you don't want the punters to get it.
Yeah. Now that you made it for members only, you actually have to go and click on the make it members only again.
Yeah.
And then you'll get the thing, a pop-up again. And then you have to click the thing and accept, and it'll become visible. Actually, I did the same thing with one of my hiking videos, and I'm thinking, what the hell? Why nobody's watching that crap? It turned out because it wasn't.
Arch, do you ever see the TV show when the guy has the Ferrari limousine?
Yes.
And the other guy tells him, so let me get this straight. You get none of the speed of the Ferrari and none of the comfort from a limousine.
Yes. Exactly right. You know, exactly 100% right, JJ. You hit it on the head. It's that's how it is. Yes. That's correct.
Arch, what watches are we looking at lately? I think I might have a new acquisition on the way.
New acquisition.
Is it what we're talking about? Is it what we're?
Yeah. Well, you don't think I should announce it, Marco?
Do not announce it. No.
Not the newer one.
Oh, the newer one. Yes, it's the newer one. Yeah.
Arch, what do you think about a blue dial Vacheron Overseas 3rd Gen dual time?
Why 3rd Gen? They're kind of expensive, you know that?
Retail. From the boutique.
They offered it to you?
It's one of the friends of the show reached out to me and hooked me up, but I didn't call yet. But it's a couple month wait. What do you think? I got to put down 30% or 35%, something like that.
Oh, I see what you mean there. That's amazing. I'd go for it there.
That'll be the next acquisition. I have to step it up.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Why a Gen 3 but? Can now I'm just posting it. I'm posting one of the ban videos. One of the remove videos. This is the thank you. Okay, this has just been posted to members only. Okay, so when you go to the main screen, there's a thing called community, and this is for members only. You'll be able to see this.
Yep, that's the one.
Can you see it?
Yep.
You got it? Is that the one they want? I'll get the other one too. They wanted the second one. I'm just getting that now.
Yeah, the Timeless Watch channel one. But you should release the Timeless Watch channel one to everybody. To all of you.
No. I'm trying to encourage members, okay? To be completely honest with you, this is a great... video is sensitive. It's for members. You've got to chip in a couple bucks for God's sake. Can you do that for me?
Big bucks. Pay the big bucks.
Okay, now yesterday's stream.
Right.
I got overheads. Okay, it's not as cheap as you think to run. I got to get a Ferrari. I can't compete against these guys. Okay. I'm just pasting another one. Just 1 minute. I'm just posting it now because the other guy wanted this one. This is the other.
Archie needs a 1R. He needs a 1R.
Right.
Okay, here we go. Just doing it now. The other remove video. Da-da. Oh, shit.
You okay? Uh-oh. What's going on?
Just hang on.
What'd you do?
Oh, no, it's members only.
Hey, Arch, how's ER doing? I haven't heard from her in a while. Everything all right?
Yeah, no, she's cool. Spoke
with her yesterday. She's okay.
Oh, good. If you're listening, hello, ER. We miss you.
We do. Okay, that's done. Sorry, let me get my game back in the program. Perf Luxury, $2. Crapple phones, iDots, iIdiots phones. Android is king. And you know what? I use a Google phone. I use a Google phone. I love the Google phone. Mr. Mutton Hollows, $5. AC3, long-time viewer, thanks. The show has gotten so much better.
We appreciate you.
Can we check Bud the Stud's okay? I'm a bit worried about him. Is he okay?
He should be. He's got that new Tudor Arch. You know that gold Tudor? It's actually really nice. I was on the fence. Yeah, he's got the green one.
Forget about the gold Tudor. He has a platinum Daytona.
Yeah, but he just got the platinum Daytona. Sure.
He's a great guy. Bud's a great guy. I'll just send him an email there. Hello, Bud.
He posted in the WhatsApp also.
Right.
And just a shout out to our guy MJT. Hope you're well, MJT.
He took it badly with that Timepiece Gentleman thing. He took it really badly.
Oh, because it went sideways.
No, because I posted his private comments back to the Timepiece Gentlemen's. I don't think he liked that. Yeah.
Nice one, Arch.
Sorry, it had to be done. It was a war. It was a casualty of the war. Do you understand? There are things done on both sides that aren't that nice, and it was just a casualty of war. You know?
Mental note, do not text anything you don't want said to Arch.
All I did is I sent it back to Anthony and Mike and said, oh, this is what one of your good customers thinks of you.
Arch, yeah, Steven Stern brings up a good point. You got to put on Patreon also after the stream. Let's do it after the stream.
Yes.
That's right, guys. You have to support Arch on Patreon also. You can do as little as $1 a month, guys. But preferably $50 a month. No, I'm just kidding.
Preferably $5. But look, I got to tell you, seriously, JJ, tell me this. The lady front's going good?
All is well, Arch. I'll leave it at that. All is well. There's a lot of pretty ladies in Florida.
JJ, after the show, I want to have a private chat with you after the show, okay?
All right.
JJ, I just wanted to say to you, any interesting watches? How's the watches go? Are you upset you didn't take a certain piece down? Are you lusting? This Gen 3, JJ, can I say this to you? I love you, right?
Right.
You're out of your mind.
Give it to me straight, Arch. Give it to me straight, man.
JJ, Rolex and Patek. That's it. Don't get into these other brands, man.
What do you mean?
A
What
Gen
about
3. Look, I got to be honest with you. That's the sort of thing you buy secondhand. You don't buy it brand new.
secondhand is 10,000 more than retail.
Right.
Right
Yeah, but
now.
I'm saying to you, this watch is going to fall. It's expensive, man. For that sort of money, you can get a Patek for this. Why are you going into VCs?
You think it's going to
no
fall
way.
off a cliff? I think they just made it boutique only.
No,
The
but
blue
what I'm
dial.
saying is, I know that, but what I'm saying is the Gen 2. Why is the Gen 2? Look at the history, the sales history. Why is Gen 2 so cheap?
I think that was before the whole Royal Oak thing. It's all spillage, Arch. You know, it went
Seriously,
from the
man,
5711 to the Royal
just get a
Oak to
Patek.
the-
Stick to Rolex and stick to Patek. That's it.
Arch, they just made the Blue Dial boutique only. I can almost.
So what?
Arch, it's going to
They're
start
making
competing
boutique
on the
only
same
because
level
that's what
with-
brings in the money. They don't care. They
Exactly.
didn't make it because it's exclusive. They're just trying to make money. It's just a scheme.
It's
They'll
Richmond. It's Richmond.
They'll
That's
say
what they just-
whatever
the
it takes
point,
to
Tim.
make money.
They made it exclusive, is what he's telling you.
Exactly. By making it exclusive, Tim, it's only going to be better for the
exclusive
purchaser.
in name only.
Yeah,
They
exclusive.
don't care.
Look-
they don't
look, JJ.
care. This is a hook and sinker. They
Sinker.
got you, bitch. Come on.
I gotta say,
If
I
it doesn't
tend.
sell, guess what? Let me just finish this.
The Gen 2
if
is
it
ugly.
doesn't sell, they will take it off. They will say, "Oh, it's no longer boutique on." Like if people didn't go in to buy it, then they'd be like, "Oh, it's no longer boutique." We tried that strategy; it didn't work.
The
They don't
problem I
care.
have is, JJ, I'm just worried you're going to put my big money. You could almost get what do you want? A 5.9, you know,
Yeah.
5205. What is it? What's the one you want? You want the
5.905.
I like the 5205, the 59.
5205. Sorry, 5205. The 5905 is amazing, but that's double the money.
5960 is amazing. Both of them I mentioned on your show, and the cheapest 3 on Chrono were gone the next day. So who knows
Here we
what
go.
will happen.
ABC, £2. Seen the new eye candy on Codpiece, gentlemen.
Spicy.
Yeah, he has a new lady friend working for him.
Yeah, I've seen that. Don't worry, she'll get burnt as well. They'll burn her. They promised more. They made more promises to me than a first date.
Let's get back to the watches, Arch. Let's get back to the watches.
I got to say,
Arch, you
JJ,
don't love VC? What's wrong with VC?
I
man?
love VC, but they're expensive. He's spending nearly $30,000, $20,000,
yesterday-
aren't you?
About 25.
It's okay to buy it secondhand. I don't mind you buying a Historiques 1942. 1942 or 1940, whatever it is. Whatever.
You'd rather buy that for 25,000?
I'd rather buy that at 13.
It's not 13,000.
Yeah, but you can't get it for 13. David SW has one for 25.
Right.
A what? A
The
90.
Dual time
Historiques.
overseas.
No, the Historiques 1942 is 25,000, isn't it?
No, that's
on
the
David?
21. That's the 21. The 1942 is the steel one.
Oh, yeah.
He told me yesterday, JJ, you know what's funny? He said stick to Rolex and Patek. Yesterday he told me sell my sub for the VCS 1942.
All I'm saying is I could have got a Gen 2 3-hander white dial naked for $7,000 US.
Yeah, but Gen 2
Yeah,
is
I'm thinking,
ugly.
I was thinking about that last night, Arch. I almost messaged you. I think we were on, after Tim's show, I was watching some YouTube videos, and I forgot who I watched. They were really two guys there having a good conversation about, some luxury watches, and they were speaking on the Gen 2. And I was this close to messaging you and saying, Arch, I changed my mind. I think you should buy that Gen 2 VC. Is it still available, Arch? I think you should.
No,
grab it.
that's gone. That's gone. That was a once-off deal. That's gone ages. Look, actually, the Gen 2 has gone up. Okay, to be honest with you, they have actually a rising tide. Roar of the Tiger. Roar of the Tiger, $10. The stream of Onsen of the Timeless Watch channel gives you credibility way beyond those dopes at TPG. Who is more cool? Shout it from the rooftops. Don't be Pennywise. Show it free. Okay, I'll fix that up, okay?
I've been telling you this for how long has it been now? A week at least?
Okay. Actually, I'm going to take that video and I am going to put it on my main channel. That's all cool. Ocean is the coolest.
Arch, I just want to do a quick public service announcement. I saw some comments. I know you don't read most of these nasty Fikers comments, but
of course.
a couple of guys were commenting about you selling the fridge space, the whole fridge to that one of your customers, and saying, "What about everybody on the fridge?" Just so everybody knows, whoever paid for the fridge, me and Tim included, our time is almost up anyway. So Arch is not screwing us.
Yeah,
he's not screwing us in any way.
It's like selling a building with a sitting tenant. You can't turf them out until their lease is up.
Right. I just wanted to make that known. To the
please. Good eye. Thank you so much there. Yeah. It's very important that we make sure that we are doing the right thing by our punters. So
Archie's getting booted tonight.
Board. Nothing shady happened. Nobody got the boot without, nobody got shortchanged.
It's just coming up. That's it. So I
gotta tell you, who's getting the boot tonight, Arch? Who's getting the boot tonight?
Look, I gotta tell you seriously. I gotta tell you, there hasn't been much gentlemanly behavior shown to me. I've been very nice to. I got upset. I think about time. I want to move forward now. I got to be honest with you. I got a video coming out. I'm giving a business advice to Timepiece Gentlemen. That's another successful. Success. I'm just so amazed that they can get someone to pay for their shop fit out. That is incredible. That's incredible. If they can pull it, I'm not convinced they can pull it off. And I reckon even if they can't pull it off, they'll pretend they pulled it off just to F you. Because the truth doesn't matter in marketing, does it? Truth doesn't really. Nothing matters in this world, does it?
Even if the build out costs $700,000 and they put up 500 of the 700, they could say they got the 2 million. Nobody's going to know anyway.
Nobody's going to know.
Nobody's watching.
No.
All I know is I want to be their landlord, Arch. I want someone to invest $2 million into my building.
But normally they have a clause in the contract. They got to remove all that stuff when they go too. You know that?
Well, nobody's signing any contracts with them when they're donating that $2,000.
No, that's exactly
genius.
It's genius. Would they need to pay tax on that?
No, it's direct payment. It's like a donation. It's like a friends and family.
No, but they have to be a charity to do that, wouldn't they?
Why? No, you can. No, it's literally going into his pocket. Like
you pretty much have a standard contract.
This is my Zelly number. Just send it to me. I'll figure it out later.
You don't understand. You're buying the right to be a member of his club. It's technically gray area there. I mean, because you're getting services to become a member, right? Aren't you an elite member? Doesn't it say you become an elite member or something like that? I don't remember.
Are you okay, Marco? You look down. What's wrong, Marco?
There's no contract.
No, sorry. I'm just looking at something there.
Right, like they would have to provide some kind of contract and say that these will be the benefits that you get. For example, when you sign up for Archie's membership, it's spelled out clearly what you get at each level. And then Archie has to provide those services. He has to pull up the chats, not just the super chats of the members. He spells it out in the rules. And if you don't like it, you can cancel at any time. With the Timepiece Gentleman, it's just like, give me like 1 year ahead of and I'll promise, and there's no not even a paper, not even I'll do to the best of my ability. It's just, here's my Zelly number, send it to me, but make sure to send it friends and family so that there's no refunds. I love it. It's so funny. It's the funniest thing ever. It boggles my mind. But hey, guys, idiot is born every day. So
yes, yeah. I gotta.
It's a big world.
It is a very big world, isn't it? Really, it's a crazy world at times. It's. Does he actually say that?
What? With
the Zelle payment sent.
Yeah. I sent him an email, and they replied with this thing, and they have he literally said, "This is my Zelly number, and this is where to wire. You can either." Let me read it. 1 second, so that I'm not.
Yeah, send payment to Anthony Farah via da-da-da-da. That's the Zelle number.
Yeah.
I will be going through all Zelle payments wire every night and logging the payments according to the sender.
Don't you love it? That's... here we go.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's just there's like 3 ways to do it. Yeah, check. You can just send him check. Bank wire, right? Like the stuff that that you can't get the refund. There's no any kind of accountability.
Send me 2,000 worth of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
They're no longer taking Bitcoin at Tesla. Did you see that?
You know what? I'm shocked.
They sank it. It went from 58,000 to 48,000.
Well, you know why they did it? Musk is trying to drop the price of the Bitcoin so he can buy it cheaper. Then he'll say, now we're accepting it again. It will drive the price up again, and then he'll sell at the peak, and then he'll say, we're not taking it anymore. And then we'll drop again. It's a scam, guys. Come on. Scam. So I'm surprised that he didn't put in like the 4th option. Just put cash in the envelope and mail it to our address.
Exactly. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, you know. But I got to tell you guys, it's great.
My book sold. My book sold on the eBay.
What book?
It's just not the expensive book, guys. Just the cheap one. Shakespeare.
I'm selling his whole studio, Arch.
Selling everything off. I'm raising money.
James Joyce.
Oh, I want like $500 for this
build out in his room.
Print shipping label.
I posted your book back to you, by the way, the one I autographed for you. That's gone.
Thank you. You added
the postcode. It just went regular airmail, okay?
Cool. Thank you so much.
It doesn't have tracking or anything. I just thought I'll just send it. It can't be that.
It'll get there eventually.
It'll get there. I posted on Friday. JJ, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Why are the super chats stopped? What's gone wrong, guys? Ask the questions. We've got JJ, Marco, we got Tim. Here we go. Perf, Luxury. Tim, Timepiece Gentleman is minimizing his tax. Why you not rage?
I am. I'm not sure exactly what that means.
Link for Lolex, please.
Lolex, please.
Yeah, his dad's got an amazing Porsche. He's got some fantastic cars in his household, don't you think, Tim?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's his dad's. So.
He loves his Porsche. You can see where he gets that hunger for. Did your dad have a Porsche, JJ?
No, he did not.
No.
He had Cadillacs.
Your dad had Cadillacs?
Yeah, that's what he liked. He used to have Cadillacs.
What did he do, your dad?
He had a fruit business. He was in the fruit business.
Did he have a cinema run? Remember the cinema run?
What's that?
There was a Cadillac cinema run.
Oh, I don't remember the names. I don't remember. He had like the big ones. I don't know. He liked those big ones.
Did you like him?
They're not my style. They're like boats, you know. They were like driving a boat.
Hey,
where's all the super chats? Everybody, come on, let's get some questions going.
Right. We know we should ask Arch. You should do a poll. If you had an LV box, what would be your 8 watches that you'd put in it? That's a good one. Get that sorted out.
Would you put a Ming in there?
No. The Ming would go in the synthetic leather box.
Here we go. Perf Luxury $2. Tim rages at Kerry Packer, but not at Timepiece Gentleman on tax. Boo. Oh, what came? What's that?
He's packing his book because it's sold.
Tim's mailing his book out.
Van Lux $7. Have some cheap scotch.
Oh boy, it should be a good one. Arch should be another member-only live stream very shortly. So Arch, let me ask you, what do you really think about Timepiece Gentleman?
I got to be honest with you. You know, I think it's all. I think they're a bunch of spivs. Okay, they want a fur coat, no knickers. You know what I mean? They show they're doing flexing. How can you do flexing when you don't even have the money to pay for the shop fit out? I don't understand that.
It's this new world, Arch. It's all Instagram.
They want to do flexing with RMs, but they don't have any funds to. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
The Pine Baron, $10. People want fair prices on good watches, not casinos with wet bars. A $2 million build out will prove to be a bad business decision, regardless of who pays for it.
Well, Arch, to be fair, we had that guy, his name is Rick or Rideshare Ryan, on Tim's show yesterday, and he said in Dallas.
Right, you had Ryan Rideshare?
Yeah.
The YouTuber?
No, not Ryan Rideshare. It's like he makes a gimmick out of the name. You know what I mean? He's just.
I know, because I watch Ryan, because I've done the taxi driving. This is the last of the cheap Scotch guys.
But he said the Dallas market, that's what they like. They're very superficial. You know what I mean? They want to buy from somebody who's like that sells them this kind of lifestyle and what have you.
You could have Robin Leach at the door, Arch. When you come in, Robin Leach can welcome you.
I used to love Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. Remember that show in the 80s? Oh, that was tacky. Wasn't that?
Live above your means and max out the credit cards.
Caviar taste and champagne dreams or something like that.
Yeah, that's. I love Robin Leach. Yeah. Here we go. Deacon, $5. I like the IWC people, Le Prince. What would you pay for this Shalita Shida? It's actually quite a nice looking watch, but
it's not super expensive either.
I wanted that watch.
Remember I shared one with you, Tim? How much was it? I think it was like 5,000 or 6,000 Canadian on the bracelet.
Yeah, Canadian, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's a good price. If you can get a brand new box papers for 6 Canadian, that's very fair.
Amazing bang per buck.
Yeah. Listen, I call it a Salida shirt, but it's a great watch. It is a good watch.
It's a great Salida shirt.
I just do it to mess with Tim. You know, it's good to mess with Tim. Got a couple more super chats.
Plastic, $2. Daytona, Batgirl, and ceramic. Perfection. Yes. Guess what?
Yeah, he just got a Batgirl.
I was in a bad mood the other day, okay? I was in a bad mood. I tell you, I got a bit grumpy with him because I said, I don't care about what you've bought. Because I just had a big fallout with Timepiece Gentlemen. It's made me snappy. You know what I mean? There were more promises made to me than a first date, okay? I had it all made. I was thinking of the marriage, you know, the wedding and da-da-da-da-da. They had their nasty way with me, and they didn't call. They're not answering phone calls. It's like JJ. They had their way with me, JJ, and they're not answering. What does that mean?
They're not interested in you
anymore.
Pump and dump.
Pump and dump. Yeah, there you go. It's not nice to be treated like garbage. You know that?
No, I hate.
I was treated like garbage. Okay.
Do you feel used, Arch? Used,
abused. It's terrible.
Arch, after the show, did you take a really hot shower and cry in the shower?
Oh my God, I feel so violated. You know what I mean? I feel so violated.
Can you make a video? Can you make a video about how you felt? Like,
I will, Nick. Don't worry about it. I got about 20 videos with Timepiece Gentleman in the title to come out. Okay.
Did you get any juice in a hot shower? At least anything?
Here we go. Perf Luxury, $2. Talk politics and booze equals lots of super chats.
You can do that. Maybe not.
Vince Lamaratina, $3. Arch, just got a Tudor P01. Favorite Tudor so far? Yeah, it's a funky one. I gotta say, I don't hate it. Okay, I don't hate it. It's
Is that
cool.
fellow Riser guy in the chat, Marco?
Oh, I have no idea if he's in the chat. But let me
I don't know
check.
if he's there right now, but he's usually here.
He's very cool. They're very cool. We got some cool people. JJ. I had a good talk to Doc yesterday. You know that? He's a really nice guy.
Oh, Doc's the man.
Our fellow Riser and Tim debated on politics off stream. What a disaster, Arch. This is why the American political system is doomed to fail.
Dylan, $2. I have a mint 16613 black. What's a perfect two-piece? Okay, so he's got that's the pre-ceramic.
I think, isn't that a two-tone champagne?
Yeah, two-tone black. You know what I reckon? I reckon a 40 mil, because I would keep it in the same era, the same genre. 40 mil Explorer 2.
It's a subby. It's actually a subby.
No, a 16613. That's right. It's a two-tone black sub.
Yeah, two-tone black sub.
But
sorry.
he's saying, what's a perfect two-piece pair? I would say I would keep it the same era. I'd put a 40 mil Explorer 2 in. Polar. There we go. Black and white. Two-tone steel. Perfect combo meal deal.
Speaking of Explorer,
Juco Ted, $5. There is a new crypto called Scale. It is Ratcoin.
Scale.
By the way, you know, I was spruiking that Travel Flex, that coin. And I was also spruiking the other coin. They renamed it to Kaiser Pay.
I don't know that. They're gonna start really pumping.
Anyhow, guys,
Cardano.
guess what? You know, they paid me in Kaiser Pay coins, right? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
My investments all gone because they are no longer listed on the exchange.
Cardano's the new big one.
Gone. It's the same way as my you know, what was it called? BitConnect. I had BitConnect. I lost $1,000 on them as well.
Wow.
It's close to Biden, really.
It's crypto. No, that was.
Here we go.
I watched Tim's
Perf Luxury, $2. Politics now. Talk Trump versus Biden versus Trump-dum. What's happened to Trump? I heard the Republican, this lady came out and said that she doesn't want him to come back again. What's happening? What's happening with Trump stuff?
Oh, is that Carly Fiorina?
Yeah.
She's a sellout. She's still bitter she lost Arch in 2016, and she was a miserable fail when she ran. She's trash.
Yeah.
I read something about him running for was a senator in Florida in 2024. I mean 2022, something like that. Did you see that?
For real? Well, isn't it? There's DeSantis. Who's the other guy? Isn't it Marco Rubio?
DeSantis,
the little Marco? Are you talking about the little?
No.
Marco?
What am I saying? Yeah, DeSantis, not the senator.
Trump's going to eat little Marco for dinner.
Can he become a senator?
Why not?
I think so.
I think they were saying something that if he wins and becomes a senator in 2022 and the Republicans get the majority, he could be the majority leader and then try to
block everything,
impeach Biden to get like revenge. So stupid, all this stuff going on.
Oh, that's really.
Well, let me tell you something.
Really
Biden is giving
strategy.
Jimmy Carter a run for his money for worst.
I like that.
Of all time, right?
I love Jimmy Carter. He's such a cool man. He wasn't a great president, but he was such a nice guy. You know, he was a lieutenant in the army. Did you know that?
No.
Did he take
You
a
know
lot
who's
of
the
pills?
best president?
Sorry?
Did he take a lot of pills? That was always a saying I remember as a kid. They used to say, like, you got more excuses than Carter has pills. I don't know what that meant, but I remember that one as a kid.
I don't know.
I like Jimmy Carter. You know, he introduced solar to the White House. Did you know that? Look it up. That's just what I don't understand. Tim, you should look it up. He introduced solar on the White House, and guess who pulled it off?
Oh, Reagan.
Reagan, yeah. I don't need that solar shit. Get rid of that. It was all removed. And did you know who the most evil president was?
I mean, there was quite a lot of them.
The most evil president introduced Muzak to the White House.
Dwight D. Eisenhower? Probably Eisenhower.
Oh, here it is. Trump is thinking about running for Congress to win back control of the U.S. House of Representatives in 2022, which will be an early referendum on the leadership of Joe Biden, and they're basically going to try to impeach him.
But he's just going to run against another Republican? How is that going to help him win majority?
I don't think
Because
he's
he
going
could
to
probably whip up a lot of
Congress in Florida. I don't know if he's running against another Republican. You just said that.
I think
No,
he's had
I'm just
enough.
saying if he's running,
I think he's had enough. I think he's had enough.
Take it back. Let's get these.
I don't know.
GB, just very
There's a lot
quickly,
of money
GB.
in running for Congress or president. He can get a lot of donations.
Ooh,
Very
GB,
quickly,
$5. I just wanted to say, great video on who the happiest Rolex collectors. Vid fits me perfect. A person, tradesman who has 3 Rolexes, 1 Tudor, and an Omega. You betcha. Did you see that video? The happiest Rolex people.
I want to watch it. So what was the summary of it, Archie? 3 Rolex?
Basically,
Give
it's
us the
people.
spark notes. The spark
Okay, I'll
notes.
tell you what the thing is. Okay, the people who are the happiest, because I've seen hundreds of collectors. Okay, millionaires, billionaires, super collectors, and everyday Joes. Okay, guess who are the happiest? It's the people who can't really afford a Rolex, but they scrimp and save to get one. And they're just happy to have a steel sports Rolex or a steel this, or, you know, they're just simple. Whereas the person who has money and buys this, they're never happy.
They're always looking for the next piece.
Exactly. Here we go. Perf Luxury, $2. Look up from the desk of Donald J. Trump. Ha 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 ha. And DC and LV, $2. How about those Mings?
Amazing. Archie,
Make
you
me
saw
a Ming.
those new Messina labs, aren't they nice?
Actually, I like the honeycomb. I'm sorry, because I got the
There you go.
bees. I got the bees. I got the
Thank
stingless
you, Art.
bees.
Thank you.
Toyota Mo, $3. Arch, Jubilee, or oyster and wine. No politics. I got to be honest with you. I quite like the Jubilee, but I think you've got to have an oyster. I think you got to see. That's why you can never sell your Submariner, because it's on an oyster bracelet. You want one of each.
They're stronger.
Well, didn't you just tell me to sell it for History's 1940?
Oh, look, I was just going through a bad patch.
You were
Okay,
drunk.
I've been pumped and dumped. I've been used and abused. I've been
Too much of that nasty Johnny Walker Red.
Yeah, at least
Exactly.
you got a blue, right? Somebody bought you a blue.
Yes, that was
MS fan.
MS Fan. He bought me the blue, and I put that
What
in
a
my
cool
cupboard.
guy.
Actually, I'm gonna actually stop drinking a bit because I've been saying some really weird shit lately.
Oh.
I don't think it's been helping my cause. The Pine Baron, $5. Why is Aquanaut selling for 3 times list price? Is it really that great? Of course it's not. Hype. It's
Don't
all
believe
hype.
the hype. There's got a rubber strap. Rubber. There's not even a metal strap.
Rubber. It's a beautiful watch. Okay, I'd want one myself, but you
No,
know
I
what?
love it. But would you pay $100,000 for one? I mean,
You know, it's just the hype. People want what they can't have.
Art, speaking of the Pine Baron, great episode, right? Of The Sopranos, the Pine Barons.
Which one's that, JJ?
When they're hunting the Russian guy in the woods.
Oh, that one's a
Chris.
tough one to get through.
Chris and Paulie Walnuts.
Yeah. That was a
I
tough-
like Paulie Walnuts, don't you? I wouldn't. Have you met people like that where you lived in Brooklyn? Have you met people like that, JJ?
He was from Brooklyn. You know that?
Yes.
And he actually was a really tough bastard, that guy. He had 2 brothers. They were tough guys. They were.
Yes.
But they were very physical guys. You know, they would they weren't like
Did you ever know any made men,
No,
JJ?
I don't know any of them.
And seriously, is it really the thing about them is that they were just thugs, really, weren't they? Were they thugs or what were they? Businessmen? How would you put it?
I mean, I didn't know that was way before my time, but they were just regular guys from the neighborhood. But they were tough guys. You know, back then everybody was battling each other, so I guess that was like a thing. You know,
Yeah.
not like it is today.
No.
It's a rough world.
It's yeah. 'Cause remember they had the Italian club. Remember that? Because the Americans, the Italians never got a fair go. Then that turned out they were the mob.
Well, the Joe Colombo started that. He was
Yes.
And then they
that's
shot.
right.
Then they shot him.
Yeah.
They say they believe, like, conspiracy theory is that they had the government like equipped that guy to shoot him.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, because they said like he had this like I don't know if you know the story, but some guy had like a press pass and he had the gun hidden in a compartment of a camera, And they said this was like a low-level guy. There was no way he'd be able to come up with all this stuff and get access to press pass. So the conspiracy theory is that the government wanted to get Joe Colombo out of there, and they convinced this guy to do it, that he wasn't really all there, the guy. And they like promised him like, you know, money and stuff and like a new life. But they knew there was no way he was ever going to be, you know, get out of there alive, which he didn't. He got killed immediately. But, you know, I mean, can't kill Joe Colombo and expect to leave. You know, they shot him and killed him on site, like immediately, like 10 seconds after. But
is that right? Yes.
Oh, yeah, that guy didn't get away. One of Joe Colombo's bodyguards shot him like 10 times and killed him. And then he ran away and they never caught him. They don't even know who it was, but it was one of Joe Colombo's bodyguards. He shot him like immediately after.
Yes, that's exactly.
But that's the conspiracy theory.
THX1138C, $5. The Happiest Rolex Collector was a wonderful vid, Arch. I really loved it. Thank you. It means so much to me that you like some of these vids, because I make this stuff and it's hard sometimes, okay? It really is hard.
Those negative comments can really get you down.
They can really give you a dampener. I've just come out of a bad relationship with Timepiece Gentlemen. I've been used, pumped and dumped. Had more promises than a first date, and I'm just very, very weary at the moment. Watches 24, $5. Arch, my AD offered to order me the 6119G. Should I? No, it's expensive. I reckon there's better value secondhand. It's a beautiful watch. It's $41,800. It is expensive. It's expensive.
Wait, retail?
That's Australian. It's like Canadian.
Jesus. Arch, a 5110P, that's the blue dial world time, right? Is like 50,000 Canadian, so roughly 50,000 Aussie. What would you rather have, a 5110P?
You'd rather have
6119G?
Look,
for 10,000 more.
I didn't say it's a bad watch. It's just very expensive. And to be honest with you, for the same money, you could probably get a 5196P. That's a platinum 5196. If you want a Calatrava, simple Calatrava, I think it's expensive. But what would I know? What would I know?
Here we go.
MJT, $15. AC3, since you've had a few great days, thought I'd give you bad news to keep you balanced. I'm thinking to add the Pepsi to my collection when it comes in. Don't worry, I will get a review of it. Hey, that's okay, man. That's okay. Doesn't matter. Look, MJT, I tell you honestly, I love you, okay? You looked after my Marco. You got me the sub. You got me the Explorer. Man, if it doesn't come, you know what? That's okay. As I said to you, if there was one watch, I'd rather my brother Marco gets it. Brother. I got enough watches. I got
long lost son.
I was gonna say brother.
Yeah, it's look, it doesn't matter. You know, I tell you honestly, MJT, I love you. You did the right thing by me with the Speedy, the sub date. Man, it doesn't matter. You know what? Seriously, if you can't get it, you know what? It really doesn't matter. It's okay.
Archie,
I love you.
Archie's next video is going to be why I wrecked my studio.
Look, but JJ, if it doesn't come, you know what? MJT, if you want it, you keep it. That's okay. If you can get one for me, that's great. If you can't, hey, man.
Archie, I would keep the Explorer 2 and the Pepsi. What do you think?
Peace, man. Peace, man.
What do you think about that?
What's that?
Keeping the Explorer 2 and the Pepsi.
Oh, yeah, I am, definitely.
And so the tuna. The tuna.
Yeah, the tuna's go. Roar of the Tiger, $5. Carter's mentor in the U.S. Navy was the famous advocate for nuclear subs, Adam Rickover, USS Nautilus.
Oh, Nautilus.
Nuclear subs are pretty cool, aren't they?
Until they nuke something, then everything.
You got to be careful when you're shooting them, when you're torpedoing them, don't you think, or not?
Yes.
You got to be a bit careful.
If you hit anything close by, it's just everything explodes.
Is anything wrong with a nuclear-powered sub? It's got its own reactor in it.
Yes, there's a lot of things that if it If it explodes, it'll poison the whole ocean.
Do they ever have a nuclear-powered bus?
I don't think so.
Regulus, 5 Swiss francs. Hi, Arch. How to get my 15-year-old boy into watches. Hamilton, Tissot, Opina, quartz, or automatic. Look,
G-Shock.
you know what, man? How would
Gotta
I
be a
know?
natural
I've got,
thing.
Colorful
I got
G-Shock.
4 sons, right? And I got to tell you, when I'm trying to get my youngest 2 into it, not interested in the least. Not interested in the least.
Yeah, but if you get them interested, then they're going to be wanting to wear yours. Dad, let me wear the World Time. Dad, let me get that. You're going to be, get out of here,
It would
kid.
be good
Go
to
get
have
your
them
own.
interested, but now I just think, you know what? It's
You can't. It's gotta occur naturally. You can't. It's like telling your kid, do this sport. You know what I mean? They gotta want to.
They gotta
do
like
it. You know?
it. They gotta like
Exactly.
it.
I have a
gotta
trick. I have a quick trick. You look at what color sneakers they wear. Like if they have red sneakers, you buy a red G-Shock. And when they wear the red sneakers, they'll be like, you know what? It's kind of color matching. It's cool. Get
It's
it?
cool, man.
And you get a couple. You get a blue one. You get a red one. A green one. A black one. And then have them, wear these alternatingly. And then they'll feel like once they get used to having a watch on their wrist, they'll feel kind of naked when they're not wearing one.
But 15 years old, Arch, I would definitely say start with the fashion brand. You know what I mean? Because their design.
H08. Get the H08 with the orange strap.
No, like something cheap. You know what? Like I'm talking about Walmart type watch,
Apple
like
Watch?
a Guess or something like that. Like something cheap and that,
Fossil,
like Armani, Fossil, exactly. Like one of those watches. The reason is they have mass market appeal. You know what I mean? And their friends will know what they are, so they'll start to like watches, and maybe they'll start to research it.
Toyota Mo. You know who got me this?
Red breast.
Red breast. Red.
Toyota Mo.
You know who drinks
I
that?
love breasts. Don't you love breasts?
You know who drinks that, Arch? O'Sheen. O'Sheen likes the red breast.
Or Swatch. Swatch is another good one.
Here we go. Yes, that's a very good thing.
I would say I also like breasts, but I'm married to a Korean woman.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
That's small size.
He doesn't have any, I think he's saying.
I got to tell you the truth there.
Nobody's watching. It's all good.
I was actually addicted to a Korean service provider for a while because of her breasts.
No way.
Yeah, I just, I was in a relationship where the lady, sorry, the lady didn't want theirs touched, so I thought, you know what, that's okay. I can just get the touching bit done from somewhere else. Because I didn't want to have full service with the other one, but I just wanted the breasts.
Makes
Is
it
that,
not.
is that wrong? Is that wrong? I outsourced that part of the relationship, and when I tried to explain it to her, what was really wrong with that? You didn't want to give that part of your life up? That's okay. I didn't complain or whinge or bitch. I just outsourced a little bit. Crazy. Saber Mark 42, £5. £5. With that strategy, Tim just proved he's never spoken to a child in his life. What strategy was that?
I'm not sure.
Are you talking about the watch?
Matching sneakers and G-Shock, I think he's talking.
Right.
Oh. Why? I think that's genius.
Here we go.
Cool, man.
Oh my God! MJT, $15.
Nice.
I need one steel piece beater. Picked up the Black Explorer 2 black dial recently, resized but unworn if someone on the channel wants it. So when the Pepsi comes in, maybe my steel one and done thoughts.
Okay. We'll keep that in mind. Actually, I think a lot of people would want it. Can you send the pictures?
I mean, Pepsi is probably one of the ideal steel pieces from Rolex.
I think he's trying to subconsciously, guys, just between you and me, because you guys are good friends. Should I take the black, brand new Pepsi,
Oh, 1 second. I'll be right back.
brand new Explorer 2 and be done?
Ooh.
I can get rid of the white. Should I get rid of the white? Marco, what do you think?
No. The Polar is your watch.
Brand
the
new.
Polar is super cool.
It
I
is
want a
brand
little
new.
bit of white. in
MJT,
the
you should
collection.
get the Batgirl, man. That's the one to have.
I
But the
told
Pepsi's
him.
cool.
I told him he should get one. I don't understand why he didn't get one. He had two. He could have bought both. And then anyways.
Maybe he likes the
Another
Pepsi better. I don't
Look,
know.
I
like
got to
the
tell you
Batgirl
the
better.
truth. If it doesn't come, you know what? It's not the end. He's done so much nice things for me. It's all cool. The important thing is I got my sub, I got my Speedy, and Marco, the man, got the Bruce Wayne. That's all I care about. Everything else,
Love MJ.
superficial.
But yeah, Arch, in his collection, Pepsi would be.
I need one steel piece beater. Picked up.
You need at least one steel. And the
Isn't it the black-
GMT, it's the best
Explorer
watch.
2 black dial, resized but unworn. Why doesn't he like it?
Isn't that the one with the floating hands? Is that floating hands? The older
No,
model?
the new one is the float.
Oh, the new one.
what-
Yeah,
whatever-
he's got the old model with the floating hands. Yeah, the Explorer 2 blacked out floating hands.
Should I change to a black dial? Maybe I'll just change to a black dial and cancel
No.
the Pepsi.
I like
No.
the white. Keep the white.
Why would
Keep
you
the
do
white.
that? Keep the cooler. You already
Sorry?
have a black dial.
Hold on, before we do this, here we go. Duco Ted says he wants it.
$5. I want it. There we go. Good Ted.
Give it to Duco Ted. He's a cool guy.
He's a cool.
Well, sell it to him. Don't give it to him.
Yeah,
He said he has the older model. He wanted
The
the
Pine Baron, $10. Arch, are you getting after it with the Irish whiskey at 10:15? Well done. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It's the weekend, boys.
It's the weekend, Sunday in Australia. I gotta tell you, guys, JJ, you've never had a hooker addiction?
Me? No.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm too much of a germaphobe, Arch. I don't. not-
Germaphobes.
I'm like, who's the guy? The bald-headed guy, comedian.
Kramer.
He's the
Kramer?
germaphobe. No, the
No.
germaphobe. The bald.
Howie
Howie
Mandel.
Mandel. Howie Mandel.
You know, I'm
Who's
like
that?
I'm like Howie Mandel. I don't want to touch people. I'm a germaphobe. I don't know. Something about hookers just doesn't do it for me. Then again, some of these girls you meet, you never know what they're doing. They might be worse.
That's it. Thank you on the pizza, by the way. That commentary on the pizza was very, very cool. Okay?
Sure, yeah. Like that's what you got to look for, Arch. The spread. You got to look at the spread. If it spreads out far and no like spaces in between, then it's excellent cheese.
And the cheese is the biggest cost, is it, on a pizza?
Oh yeah, like if you buy I don't know by you if it's the same, but like grande cheese is like usually one of the most expensive cheeses that like a good pizzeria will use. Sometimes they'll use a blend. They'll use like half and half with like cheap cheese and half because it has a better taste. But yeah, that's like the best cheese. If you wanted to make like a really good New York style pie, it's grande cheese, San Marzano tomatoes, and 00 flour. That's what you're using. But you're gonna pay for it. The pie is not gonna be cheap. You know what I mean? You got to realize it's like triple the price of cheap cheese. So.
Hey, sorry about that. That was my mom.
Is she okay?
She's cool. She gave me some money to help pay for the teeth.
Oh, how much did she chip in?
$200.
That's very kind.
Yeah.
The
She
Pine
gave
Baron.
me a $200 super chat.
The Pine Baron, $20. Arch, what are a few must-have horological books?
Oh, the new one.
I got that new one. The
Oh
vintage
my
Rolex
God.
Field Manual. Did you see that?
Holy. What?
a
That
good
book
book.
is amazing.
You got it, Tim?
No, I don't know. It's expensive. It's like $80. But it's
$80 is not expensive.
well, no, but it's such good quality. It's just that I just sold one book that I have for $70. I'm gonna clean out my kind of bookshelf, get rid of all the garbage, and I'm gonna actually put in some of those high quality books. That's on my buying list. I have to get that. It's just
Can we see
I'm
it?
broke right now.
Can we see the cover?
It's in the video. Archie made a video just recently. It's actually
I'll
the
get it.
author
One minute,
contacted
one
me.
minute.
Oh, okay.
It says $85 on Amazon.
Yeah,
That was called the vintage Rolex.
it's
Field.
amazing.
What is it? Like what's it called?
It's vintage. It's like a whole source book on all the vintage pieces. It goes like through every single iteration.
Well, they have a
Interesting.
paperback version for $45. Paperback.
Oh, I didn't even see that there was a. Nah, you have to get the hardcover,
Yeah.
and you have to contact the guy to have him sign it for you.
Did you ever see the one Rolex history icons and record-breaking models? There's another
Look,
one.
I tell you honestly, guys, I basically buy every book that is a Rolex book. I've got the James Dowling book. I have got the vintage Rolex sports models. I've got everything that's Rolex. I've bought.
What about those big ones, Arch? The Madani
the
books.
Madani? Look, I got the Madani books. I bought Madani for my Paddock, right? I got to be totally honest with you. They don't really, because they're Italian, they don't actually write English well themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They're mainly photo books. Okay, they're brilliant. Very expensive. And unless you are a real enthusiast, they probably don't mean much to you.
Would you put them in your build-out? In your shop build-out?
Look, I got the Paddock ones, right? I'm a Paddock. That's my big thing. You got to be into vintage Rolex to really justify it. I'm not really a vintage Rolex person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you're into vintage Rolex, it's okay, you know?
That makes sense.
Plus, you need a copy of A Man and His Watch and Luxury to Last.
And luxury
Yes.
to last.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, thank you for signing me that book, Arch. That's
Nah,
so
that's
cool.
okay.
I can't wait.
Just wait until it gets there.
Yeah, that's a cool touch. Would you send it to him, Tim? And then
Yes.
Yeah, I do anything for my fans.
When I sent him
you
the
know?
hat, the Rolex hat, I included it in there.
Oh,
Oh.
they're very valuable. You know how hard it is to get those?
Yeah. By the way, you know the it's like I gave it away, right? And the universe has a kind of a way of working itself out. Because look at this. Let me show you something. Now I have two. How crazy
Wow.
is that?
That's amazing. How did that
The
happen?
universe. It's just look. If you're nice to other people, the universe
Okay,
rewards
okay.
you for it, guys.
Okay, if you believe that shit there, press 1. Press 1 in the comments. If you don't believe that shit, press 2.
next time I go to my AD, I'm going to ask for a hat. I'm going to say, listen,
They give
well,
them
my friend's got all the swag. How come I never get anything? Give
Get
me something.
swag, yeah.
I need a hat or an
My
umbrella.
AD is the best, guys. He's so amazing. Wait, so press 1 if you believe, and press 2 if you don't believe. Or which one is it? All right.
1 if you believe, 2 if you don't believe.
Oh, look,
Arch,
there's
I
a
wanna
lot of
know-
people who believe.
If you could start from scratch, what would be your ultimate realistic, though, not like $1 million models, like realistic models? What 8 would you put in your LV box if you started from scratch today?
Ah, you know what? Seriously, I would be honored to. You'd have to add the 4 Paddocks. Okay.
No, I'm saying you don't own any watches. You're starting fresh.
Starting fresh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a great question. Let's do it. 8-piece combo Hunga Buster.
I've been thinking about this, and it's very hard to only pick 8.
Exactly right. It's very hard just to pick 8.
Sub, you say a Submariner got to go.
Ah,
in there?
you got to have a sub. You've got to have some sort of GMT, either an Explorer or a GMT steel. You need to have some sort of chronograph, okay? And you need to have a wind and wear, so like a Milgauss or an Explorer 1, right? You would need I reckon you need a fantastic dress watch, some sort of dress watch.
Mm-hmm.
I would also say that you need. It's very nice to need.
3 more. You need something funky, right?
Funky
You
AF.
need. Everybody needs something funky, man. Play that funky music. You need to have something amazing. That's what I love. I love amazing pieces. I reckon you need something in gold that is beautiful, right? I wouldn't mind a gold reverso. I reckon they are amazing. A gold reverso is because you possibly don't need a paddock if you have a gold reverso. What do you think?
I think if you have an LV box, you got to have at least 1 paddock in there.
Okay.
You need to represent one paddock in there, no?
Paddock is expensive. You understand that, don't you?
Right, but you got
$8,000.
You got to do that box justice, Arch. You can't have a crappy collection in there.
The box is $8,000, Arch. Are you kidding?
$8,000.
I don't think you should have a watch. I think that should be one of the realistic, like, parameters. You can't have a watch that's cheaper than the box in there.
Oh, so what does that mean? You can't have a Speedy?
All right, maybe one, but
what about the tuner? You can't have the tuner or the Speedy.
No, that's filler, Arch. If you got a
Well, there you
LV
go.
box, that's filler.
Crab meat.
You know what?
Tuna
By
is
the
a
way, guys,
synthetic
I got a separate bank account where I'm actually putting money. I have had money come in, and I tell you,
What are we at, Arch? Give us an update. You got to give us an update. Otherwise, we won't know when we hit the
we
goal,
missed the
Arch.
super chat. We missed the super chat, guys.
We missed a super chat. It's about $600.
That's pretty
You
good.
missed John O. John O. super chat. John O. $2. Check out Camp Anola mechanical Japanese domestic watch. You ever heard of that?
No. Probably true. No offense.
I got to tell you guys.
And we got one more super chat.
Super
more
chat.
super chat.
Juco 2. We got that. You missed John O. super chat.
Yeah, we just did it. Thank you. Very nice. And one more super chat.
And the Pine Baron $5 Arch LV boxes seem to be completely sold out. Where are you seeing them for sale?
Ooh.
Pine Baron, here's a tip for you, pal. Call up the Louis Vuitton 1-800 number. First of all, make an account on their website. Sign up for notifications when they come back in stock, and then call up and tell them you really need to get one, and they'll source you one. Also, you can go into your local LV and tell your rep to get you one as soon as possible.
Get on the waiting list.
I'll be honest
Rudy
with you.
wrote it with the comment of the night. I wouldn't pay $8K for Margot Robbie's box.
You have to get on the waiting list for an LV box. The waiting list.
Now, JJ, let me ask: is the 8-piece like attainable, or it can be completely unobtainable? Like,
I mean,
give me some parameters.
You want your 8 total to be under 200,000, I would say.
No, that's nonsense. JJ, come on. If you have an LV box, that means because you're mega wealthy.
Mega.
Right?
I don't know. I think, yeah, all right. Well, whatever you want. I mean, what are you going to put $1 million in watches? It's only an $8,000 box. I mean,
Over $1 million in watches.
Who's got $1 million in watches? What?
No, I'm asking what are the parameters for the.
It's got to
for
be
the
more
watches?
expensive. Every watch needs to be more expensive than the box.
Yeah, but am I saying like, is it like no
At
holds bar?
retail.
Just is it like a no holds bar? Like you can pick any watches I want.
I would be
Well,
realistic.
Yeah, I
Okay,
prefer
I'll give you the Grail collection, and then like maybe the realistic one. So I
Yep,
would
yep,
do
yep, yep.
Bruce Wayne. I would do the sub.
Yep.
So that's my 2 steel Rolex. I would do a Historiques 1942 because I do like it. I really love that watch. It's one of my favorite watches. I would do a Journe Chronomet Optimum in platinum, the black label. I would do some kind of Carry Voutilainen. Van Smith probably is my favorite. The Patek 5172G.
52.
5172 is the blue dial chronograph. Patek.
Syringe hands.
Yeah, and then I have one more. Probably some kind of Nautilus, like a 5712. Yeah, that would be my 8. That's the Grail collection. Oh.
Wow.
Or actually, I would do the overseas. No, the overseas. The 300 overseas.
How many Ming would you put in the LV box?
Well, you can't because it's cheaper than the box, isn't it?
Yeah, it can't go in. I tell you, I like Toyota Mo's LV box. His looks really good.
They're
And then
beautiful.
we're doing
Look,
attainable.
you know what, guys? I got to tell you, I
Give
think
me your 8-piece again, Arch. What's your 8-piece?
Did MJT just tell me there isn't a Pepsi coming? Can we just?
Yeah, it's
Sorry, I'm a
gonna
little bit
take
slow.
longer.
I've been pumped and dumped.
It's going to be a little longer than expected, Arch. It's going to be a little bit longer than expected.
Getting it from all angles, Arch.
Can you explain it to me?
Means you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. He gets first dibs on the next one.
Oh, that's okay. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That's okay.
Listen, I'll say one thing. MJT is an honorable guy. You know what I mean? We spoke, and he says, whenever I enter into a contract with somebody, I honor it. So
he's very cool.
I wouldn't see why he wouldn't do it with you. You know what I mean?
You know what? I love him. He's done more than enough for me. Okay.
Right. He's such a cool guy, Arch.
If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. You know, it doesn't really matter. You know, this is the only time in my life I've had money waiting for a watch. I actually have money in my bank account. It's just.
You guys want to hear my
collection? Makes you
yes, Tim. Yes, please.
Here we go. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with the Datejust 41.
Steel or two-tone?
Steel, smooth bezel, blue dial.
Size?
Oyster?
Huh? Oyster.
Size?
Okay. Then I go to
41.
Yeah. Then I go to Explorer 136, the one I have.
Yep.
Then I go. Yeah. Not the two-tone. No. Actually, I changed my mind about that. I do because I would go with this one. I would go with the bluesy next. 41.
Oh yeah, that is a nice watch.
Stunner. Then I go back down to Explorer 2. I would go for the latest one, for the new one. White dial, polar.
But you have all those memories with yours. Oh well.
No. I'm saying if I'm starting from scratch. If I'm starting from scratch, right? How I would build this. Then I go 5196.
5196. Yeah.
Then Daytona, Panda.
Yeah.
5170. No. Sorry. Aquanaut and then 5170. Perfect collection. I'm done.
Can I give you my collection?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Okay, so an 8-piece box. Let me tell you what I really like about my current collection is 5 steel stunners and 5 dress watches. So basically with the LV box, we would go 4 dress watches and 4 steel stunners, okay? So my steel stunners, this is not including, don't forget my watches, this is starting afresh. Number 1, I would go into the Paddocks. I would say I'd probably say, starting from fresh, let's just say a 5130 world time. That's the previous model, the model after mine. I don't care, platinum, white gold, yellow gold, rose, doesn't matter. A 5146, that's the annual calendar. Then we would have a 5196. I reckon that's a great watch, right? And then as the 4th piece, 5170. Okay, so that's 4 dress watches on leather straps. We'll come back to Johnny Paul in one moment. Then as the steel stunners down below, we'd want a sub date. 41 would be perfect like I've got. Number 2 would be a Plepsy. Number 3 would be the Milgauss Z Blue. And number 4, Ed White. Omega Ed White. That's done. There you go. The 8-piece combo meal deal. Hunger Buster. Ronnie Paul, $10. Arch, I'm considering dropping 2,400 Canadian on a Timepiece Gentleman membership. Can't decide on whether or not I want to reward new good content or content on shite handbags and useless watch boxes. Ronnie Paul, I gotta tell you, man, it is your choice. I would love for you to put that money towards the box for me because I would buy it. And you know what, Ronnie Paul? If you donated 2,400 Canadian to me for that box, I'll put your initials on it.
Go.
And you get to choose the colors, whatever colors you want. It could be, because they normally do 2 colors. You get to pick the colors and you have your initials on the box. As a permanent memento, 2,400. It's up to you, Ronnie Paul, because that box will be featured in every photographic spread. I'm going to keep that box forever. I can't afford to buy another one. I don't actually have any money, Paulie. Ronnie Paul.
Yeah. I think actually money going towards the Louis Vuitton bucks would be better because at least you'll get some content out of it, right? Like you will actually see
He
it.
gets. Let me
Yeah.
tell you this: if he puts 2,400 in, his initials, and he gets to pick the colors because you get a stripe as well. You pick the colors.
Arch, do you think it's worth getting your name painted on there? Doesn't it come off after a while?
No, it doesn't, because it never comes off. You cannot take it off. You can't have a cover up. It never comes off.
Arch, I think you kind of missed the point of his super chat, though. I think he's saying he'd much rather donate to you, but no more shite handbags.
Yeah.
And other nonsense. Another
There's one going towards the box.
Yeah, yeah, understood. Tim S, $5. Can the Explorer 36mm guy explain where he'd get the 41mm date just over the 30? Why he'd get the 41mm over the 36mm date just? Good question.
Okay, so me?
That's Tim. You're the guy.
Yeah. I would go because actually on the 36.
Because he's got the 36 already. He wants some variety.
Because I would get both. I want the 36 and the 41 in the collection.
Yeah.
And also, I like the smooth. On the date just 36. I'm not actually a big fan of the smooth bezel because it's kind of curved. It's rounded, and I like flat bezels. That's just a personal preference. Some people like the curved bezel. I like the flat one. That's why actually I really like. Let me give you a close-up so you can see how smooth the bezel is on the Explorer 1. If you can put it full screen. Why it's not focusing? A second. I'm going to focus in a second. Why is it not focusing? Hold on. Jeez. Here we go. Okay, there we go.
It's coming.
It's coming. There it is.
Wowzers!
Look at that. Look how smooth that is. Oh, I love it.
It's exactly like my 36mm Explorer 1, except it's got the solid end links.
Yeah.
Because they never did this. It's beautiful, Tim. That's actually, I got to be honest with you, that's a beautiful watch. I actually would wear it. You know that?
You see, Archie, how they put Explorer at the top now? There's 3 lines at the top.
Yeah, because that other one was down the bottom for 39mm. That was always 39. Yeah.
And actually, you know what? I was walking home today. I was wearing this watch.
Yeah.
And I looked down at the time, and I realized why they put the 369. You can actually really easily tell the time that way. Because I immediately knew, it was 3:30.
Field watch.
Yeah, it's incredible. I thought, they just did it for a visual reference. But no, it's actually quite more legible with those 369.
Guys, we've got 8 minutes to go. Is anyone doing a show after this? Tell me the story. Please, yes, no, maybe. Is anyone doing a show? Come on, tell me.
There's UFC tonight, isn't there?
There's what?
I was going to debate the, what's it called, Fellow Riser. Where is he?
Let's do it. I'm not joining, but I'll watch that 100%. It's Trainwreck. Trainwreck Incorporated.
Hey, I noticed, Mr. Two, come on our show. We love you, Mr. Two. Come and give me some love. And we also had AGI. I saw him. He was cool.
Oh, yeah. You and Mr. Two. Arch, I'm glad. You guys are starting to very
I love him. I love him. Mr. Two, I love him. I love him. Please come back, Mr. Two. We love you. If I can get that Birkin, I'd be really... He's got a Kelly. He's got a Kelly. He's got a Kelly at retail, Tim.
Yes. Man, I didn't know.
Mr. Two's not going to sell that back to you at retail. Come on. It's going to make you pay full whack. What are you out of your mind? Alright, you're paying full whack for that Kelly. No way he's giving you a discount.
He bought it for his mum. Let's see if his mum likes it or not. But I gotta tell you, seriously. I want to thank you guys for being my friend. I want to thank you guys. Marco, yes, you want to ask me. Tell me.
Did your wife like the Salvatore Ferragamo purse?
Of course she did. It was from the kids.
There you go.
Arch, she did.
His mom is going to like the Kelly. You're not getting that Kelly. You can kiss it goodbye.
Okay. Look, all jokes aside, MJT, if the Pepsi comes, I would love one. If it doesn't come, I'm happy, okay? It does. All I wanted was my Marco to get his Bruce Wayne. He got his Bruce Wayne.
2 Chainz. Bruce
okay.
Wayne. He wouldn't be the same.
Look, it is what it is, okay? I completely understand. And I think, Mr. MJT, seriously, you keep one. If you really want it, you keep it yourself. By the way, I'm also happy to get a Bruce Wayne, if that's easier for you. Okay? I'm happy to do that. MJT, later or bedtime, if anyone wants the Explorer 2, send in a super chat, whatever. I watch them all. Keep the money in the bank, Arch. I may not like the Pepsi when it comes. Who knows? See you in the next one. MJT, we love you. Thank you so much for your kind.
Very cool guy.
He's cool. He's a cool guy. Guys, we've got 6 minutes to go. I just want to say a few things there and tell you that real class is not flexing. It's not flexing the most expensive thing you've bought, and real class is to have some. I honestly think steel Rolex is the epitome of class. It's understated, it's restrained, and I got to tell you, I think that 36mm Tim's got. I actually want one. I want one. I want a 36. Okay.
Are you out of your mind?
No, I'm not.
Stay off the red
That's the
breast.
origin of Archie. The 10.
I got to tell you, I tell you what I want to do is I want to get rid of the tuner. By the way, guys, if anyone wants a brand spanking new, only worn it a few times, tuner, Black Bay Burgundy. I'd like to get a 36mm Explorer.
Sell the 5196 also.
Tim, did you put up the thing on your on the Discord for us to sell watches? Is that up yet?
Yeah, it is. Buy, sell, bargains.
Yeah, we got to utilize that because I know like Rooted Road, a couple guys are looking to sell some watches.
Guys,
maybe we could link up some buyers and sellers. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
I would love to. Hey, guys, if
Arch
you
has a
want
beautiful
to,
burgundy for sale. You know?
Yeah, if you want to sell some of your things, come onto the Discord. If you're not if you're a member, first of all, the Discord link is in the membership. But if you're not, I'm actually giving people free memberships right now as a promo because I was accused that it's boring. There's not enough people posting.
Can you make me a member, Tim? I want to be a member. Make me a Marco.
I don't think
can you make?
If you have a Discord,
I do have Discord.
You have a Discord?
Add to the WhatsApp group.
I had a big argument with my son. My 15-year-old son tells me that Discord is better than WhatsApp. I said, no, it's not. We had a big argument about it.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I'll shoot you an invite.
Okay, thank you. Look, I got to tell you guys, seriously, class is not the price of something. It's just refinement and how you carry yourself.
Ooh, let me drop.
That's not class. That's crass, right?
Yes, I would like to actually get rid of my tuner
Glass.
and get a 36mm. I actually want to get not the current one with the solid end links. I want the cheaper one because I can't afford the current one. Okay. I would actually like to get the standard one. I'll see.
New member, Arch. New member.
Perf Luxury. Thank you so much. Okay, JJ, I want to have a bit of a chat to you afterwards there, guys. So, just very quickly, Tim's doing a show?
Yes. I set it up 9 o'clock in 15 minutes.
Okay, we've got three minutes to go here. I want to say to you guys, I really love you. You know, it's all good to have material goods and flexing and this and that, but you know what? These material goods is worthless garbage if you don't have some good friends. I got a good crew here. Look at these guys. Marco, lovely guy. Tim, okay, he's a little bit too entrepreneurial for my liking with that sneaky Democrat. You know, they're the ones you got to watch. But he's got a good heart.
Big heart.
You know, he's got a good. He's not a bad dude. Okay, and JJ, I love you, JJ. Man, you're like an uncle. The uncle who introduces the guy to, you know, he just tells him, hey, don't worry about it. Come here, let's go. You know? I love him. Jet, the Pine Baron. The Pine Baron became a member. Thank you so much. And Toyota Marco, can you pull up my LV watch box, please? Mark Paris is dying to see it.
Yeah, I tried to ban that guy because he's going after our Toyota Mo. Sorry.
What's wrong there? What happened? What happened? He's after
I
me.
don't know. Some loser is going after Toyota Mo because he bought an LV box. He can fike off.
Yeah, ban him. Anyone who hurts Toyota Mo,
God.
you're out of here, mate. You're not welcome here, sunshine.
Exactly.
Fike off.
There we
You're not well. Anyone who's after, I love Toyota Mo. Toyota Mo's been nothing but a great friend. He sent me the catalogue when I couldn't get it. He sent me booze. He's done a lot for me. So Toyota Mo, anyone who's after you, just tell me and I'll get rid of them. That's just nasty.
Look at that.
I tell you what, I really want one of these boxes.
Oh, my God,
Guys.
it's so good, Archie. Look at that. Oh, my goodness.
And I love the Damia. The graphite Damia is beautiful. Man,
You want to see the best part, Arch?
inside.
Oh,
I like
my
his...
goodness.
Because they
Look at
do
that.
this in blue, but I think the grey is actually more restrained.
Right,
It's
this is so
actually-
classy.
Oh.
This is class, Arch. Class, not crass.
It's better to get the gray inside. Let the watchers do the talking. Let them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're going to wrap it up. See you
Wrap it up.
tomorrow.
Love you guys.
Later,
Take
guys.
care.
Bye, everybody.